We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now.
And even just 2 pitches into our afternoon, already we're getting the sense that he's going to call a pretty tight strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. In now, Noriaoki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Arrieta's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bryant over to his right, 2 down. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. To short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jason Hayward comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Jason.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a little tapper. Throw goes to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Standing in, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Batting fourth,
Anthony Rizzo stands in.
Anthony Rizzo.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. taken. Now it's 0-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. Chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. Dexter Fowler comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Lifted the other way to left center. Aoki over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Addison Russell, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with two away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Two out here and a runner at second. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game. Miguel Montero steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
We see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
Batting eighth, third baseman.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder, Nelson.
Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Called strike two at the letters, 0-2 now.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off, 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Cruz is retired, and there's one away.
Batting fifth,
Kyle
third
Seager
baseman,
ready to take
Kyle
his first cuts
Seager.
here. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. And Seager had another solid year in 2015.
You're right, Matty. He had career highs in both homers with 26 and doubles when he hit 37 that year.
Throw on to first, two gone.
sixth, first baseman, Adam Lynn.
Adam Lind stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Hit hard back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jake Arrieta strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Popped up. There to play it is Lind, and there's one away. Jason Hayward will get his second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Well, just a great at-bat and a really nice approach. He just went the other way with it.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Full count, 3-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist will swing it from the left side right here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. High in the air and deep to left center field. Aoki going back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting, left fielder.
So a solo home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Ball 2.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there, and why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
Tap foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mike Zunino leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Arrieta into the windup. Here's the 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Hisashi Iwakuma comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Leonis Martin, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Cano has it, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Dexter Fowler digs in here, having earned an RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance. Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Addison Russell. He reached on a single in his first try.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called a ball, 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Nori Aoki, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Arrieta's got his target, 2-2 on its way home. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Fowler, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Stepping in, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano, and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
Looking to avoid his first walk. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Kyle Seager stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Adam Lind is in to try and get that second run of the inning across, as he'll have a runner at third now with 2 away.
Yeah, 1 run's good, but you don't want to leave that guy stranded at third base. It'd be clutch right here if you could get him in somehow.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Popped high in the air. Rizzo is there for it. And that ends the inning. Miguel Montero is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw.
That's a ball.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike. 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Chris Conklin.
This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The pitcher, Jake Arrieta, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Ben Zobrist gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Aoki. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mike Zunino heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Ketel Marte will dig in. He singled his first time around. Arrieta sets. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Russell has it. A bare hand for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Hisashi Iwakuma is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, strikeout last time, and it's been a tough series for him so far. Let's see if we can make a little bit of an adjustment here in this at-bat.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Ground ball left side. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the back. Chris Bryant comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Left fielder, Chris Bryant.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is not the first time today that he's chased out of the zone. That's why he's looking at a hat trick.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. Anthony Rizzo steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Rizzo.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Seager. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Dexter Fowler is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, pitching coaches preach throwing first pitch strikes, and he's done that around 70% of the time today. So that's one of the reasons he's not doing well.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Leonis Martin makes his way to the box to lead us off in the sixth inning. First delivery to him on the way.
Leonis Martin.
Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Nori Aoki steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Again down to second. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He drew a walk his first time up. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. Nelson Cruz is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. and he's able to jump ahead.
Good curveball. Strike two. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Number 15.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Kyle Seager. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. And the first pitch misses high here. Perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Chopped at the plate. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So striding in, Adam Lind, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Oh, and with two outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Curveball down and in, misses. Ball two. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And remember here, you've got a base open at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bryant has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Addison Russell will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2
The
trips.
shortstop, Addison Russell.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. There's Cano. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Number 40 will come on as he's newly into the ball game, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Iwakuma steps into the wind. Here's the 0-1. In the air now out to right field. Cruz is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Chris Coughlin will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mike Zunino is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting
Your
to get
attention,
late,
please.
so they need to get at least
Now
one
pitching
back
for the
here in this
Chicago
inning.
Cubs.
Travis Wood
Number
is on the
37.
pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. And there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's moved into the on-deck circle to pinch hit here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is lifted in the air out to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, number 4.
Ketel Marte will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Hisashi Iwakuma will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. Franklin Gutierrez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21, Franklin Gutierrez.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Shot towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. So a big moment here, and standing in, Leonis Martin. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Pedro Strop will come on in relief as he'll make... And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Nori Aoki gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Bryant is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Nate Carnes is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Pedro Strop will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Hit out towards second. Cano fields it cleanly, and he's set down, 1 away. Jason Hayward ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Ben Zobrist steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, as they'll look to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now that's popped up. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Nelson Cruz will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2 pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Line drive to center field. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Kyle Seager strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Adam Lind stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Long throw to third. At the plate, Chris Iannetta. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. That will get through into center field. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Ketel Marte steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this.
Hector Rondon will come on now in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of 3. Seth Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Seth Smith.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Soft liner to the right side. And this one zips right on past him as he can't knock it down. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-4 game. Nate Carnes steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Number 10 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat and one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Drilled on the ground to short. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. Steve Cishek is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Chris Bryant will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
First baseman number 44.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Dexter Fowler ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Leonis Martin. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Rondon looks in. First pitch on the way.
Martin.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Off is Martin. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Hoping to keep it tied, here it comes. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Sliced hard on the ground. Zobrist is there. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bryant has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Addison Russell strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Number 40 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
Chris Coughlin stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Kyle Seager struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go 0 for, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Lind. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he will make the running catch here, deep into the corner. Not an easy play by any stretch, and that's the first out. Chris Iannetta will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. On the ground up the middle. One there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the... Hector Rondon steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat to pinch hit here. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. High and deep to left center field. Martin going back to the track. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's going to make it. The winning run at third with nobody out. Jason Hayward ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Charlie Furbush will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Charlie Furbush.
First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon. Ben Zobrist steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Joaquin Benoit will get the call here. Not a save situation, but he'll be trying to get his team on to the 11th. Benoit sets. Here's the first pitch. Chris Bryant is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Here's the first pitch to him. Gets a small piece near the plate. Rolls foul for strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And how about back-to-back strikeouts after loading the bases? Wouldn't that be something?
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. High and deep to straightaway right. Cruz going back on it. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.